Hey everybody, here I am. It's Monday, so I'm going to do my top 10 sales. Not really my top 10 this week because I didn't sell a lot. They weren't any home runs, they were just what you call smalls. Start off here on Amazon. This is not even in my top 10, I just kind of picked it because show you videotapes. VHS still sell. Picked this up for a quarter at a library bookstore. It was still new shrink wrap, and I actually sold it for almost $9. Again, Amazon doesn't show my sales, it just shows the current sales. And if you follow my little cursor here, you can see used was starting out $5, and I had the used ones for a penny, and I listed mine for $8.95 and got it. So VHS tapes, especially if they're wrapped, still can sell well. Next one, again, not really a big seller, but key point on this one, I don't know if all of you remember the Tuesday morning big clearance where they had 50% off additional on clearance items for a weekend or a week. It's almost 2 months ago, and this is the first item I bought that sold from that sale. It was, the main problem with that is everyone was buying everything, and it flooded Amazon with all the toys, and you can see there's still 26 new here, and the price has dropped, and I've kind of been holding on my price on these. I still have a lot of other toys, airsoft guns and stuff like that I bought. I'm holding my price on their airsoft gun. There was still 120 something new items, all flooded from those clearance sales. So clearances not always the best thing, but I sold mine for about this price. I think it was about $14 or so, and I paid less than $1 for it, so good turn. Another one, books again. This was a book I found at a Salvation Army. It was in a decent shape, and this book doesn't have a barcode on it, so I had to look it up using Amazon Flow. And so I went ahead and got it, and I paid less than $1 for it, and I actually listed it for $19.95 and got that. You can see here other used prices are starting from $5.44, so I didn't want to start that low. I went ahead and, since I'm doing Prime, I went ahead and let me just show you real quick. We'll click the used here and show you all these used here are merchant fulfilled. So what I did is I basically clicked Prime offers only. There's one now for $64. I don't think they're going to get that when new starts at $49. But that just kind of shows you what you can do. These are all the merchant fulfilled numbers. You know, 17 plus shipping is over 20, and that's what I started off mine at, $20, and got it. It was, you know, it was in good shape. It wasn't in very good shape, so I was happy with the $20, paying less than $1. Might have seen this on one of my haul videos. I got this basically for free. What I actually bought was the PC collector's edition that had the big Batman figure. And the guy came back to me and said, "Here, you forgot this game, it comes with it." But looking it up, it was totally a separate item, and I sold it separately. And I sold it for about that price. Let me just double check here. Yeah, I sold it for $16.95. So basically we're not paying anything for it. That's a good turnover. Somebody told me it would never sell because the game sucks, but sold it. Next one are some blank VHS tapes. Again, sealed VHS still sells. I bought 13 of these tapes for $1. That's $1 for all 13, not a piece. So you do the math on what they are. It's less than 10 cents a piece. And I actually sold mine for $20, a 6-pack for $20. So if they're 10 cents a piece, that's 60 cents. I turn in $20. And I still have another one I just sent in. So, not bad. Rolodex sells. Thanks again to Brianna, who keyed me in on this. I've been looking for these now. This one I only sold for $14, but I got shipping out of it as well. And I paid less than $1 for it from the Salvation Army. The cards are a little bit yellowed as well. So, did a good job on those. Next one is Brita Filters. Filters sell real well. This was a new sealed box I picked up for $1 at a garage sale. Sold it for $21 plus $6 shipping. So be on the lookout for water filters, air filters, any kind of filters, ink cartridges. Next one was a North Face workout, I guess, jacket. It had some special, what they call Vapor Wick Flight Series. Just sold it for $27 plus $3 shipping. Shipped it first class, a little bit under the $3, so did good on that one. And then the top item is, if you remember from a haul video, is the Cards Against Humanity. I decided because the shrink wrap here was dinged up and ripped a little bit, I sold it on eBay instead of Amazon. And Amazon, I would have been competing, and I don't know if I was able to sell it on Amazon because the only person selling it was the card maker for $25. I actually sold it for $28, and this one I did free shipping. It cost me, I want to say, $4 or $5 to ship, so I made 23, 24 bucks off of it. So pretty good. So this week, eBay was the winner dollar-wise. I actually did about an equal amount of sales on both, but that's why it's good to have two platforms to sell on both. One week Amazon may tank and eBay may do good. So that's it for my 10 sales of the week. I had more than 10 sales. That was just the 10 top sales or 10 sales I wanted to feature. So we'll have to do more on this episode next week. See you later. Now I gotta figure out how to shut this off.